Good morning, boys and girls, moms and dads. This is for second grade, session 4. Today we're looking at Genesis, the creation of Adam and Eve, and their fall from eating the fruit of knowledge of good and evil. So I'm going to be reading you at the beginning some parts of the story, and then you can answer questions about them in these following parts here, okay? At the time when the Lord God made the earth and the heavens, while as yet there was no field shrub on earth, and no grass of the field had sprouted, for the Lord had sent no rain upon the earth, and there was no man to till the soil. But a stream was welling up out of the earth, and was watering all the surface of the ground. The Lord God formed out of the clay of the ground, and blew into his nostrils the breath of life, and so man became a living being. The Lord then took the man and settled him in the Garden of Eden to cultivate and care for it. The Lord gave man this order: "You are free to eat from any of the trees of the garden, except the tree of the knowledge of good and bad. From that tree you shall not eat. The moment you eat from it, you are surely doomed to die." Okay, so now answer these questions about that passage from the Bible, from Genesis chapter 2. Write them down, and then we'll move on to the next part, Genesis chapter 3. And we'll be doing the same thing. I'll be reading to you from the Bible, and then you can answer these questions on this page. Now the serpent was the most cunning of all the animals that the Lord God had made. The serpent asked the woman, "Did God really tell you not to eat from any of the trees in the garden?" The woman answered the serpent, "We may eat of the fruit of the trees in the garden. It is only about the fruit of the tree in the middle of the garden that God said, 'You shall not eat it or even touch it, lest you die.'" But the serpent said to the woman, "You certainly will not die. No, God knows well that the moment you eat of it, your eyes will be opened, and you will be like gods who will know what is good and what is bad." The woman saw that the tree was good for food, pleasing to the eyes, and desirable for gaining wisdom. So she took some of its fruit and ate it. And she also took some of its fruit, and she also took and gave to her husband who was with her, and he ate it. Then the eyes of both of them were opened, and they realized that they were naked. So they sewed fig leaves together and made loincloths for themselves. Okay, in the story of Adam and Eve, go ahead and answer these questions about that reading from the Holy Bible. Okay. Continuing on this page, the same thing. Right choice or wrong choice? Go ahead and circle right or wrong for the part of the story. You can read this part since it's in your book, and you can circle right or wrong choice for Adam and Eve and answer those questions with that. Something important is here is God's original justice before this fall of Adam and Eve, his friendship with Adam and Eve. God always loves us no matter what we do because of who we are. But when Adam and Eve turned away from God, it hurt their relationship with him. So you can read that part about God's friendship and his original justice and answer these reflection questions. Then on this page, Adam and Eve and the fall matching. Take the word or phrase up here and match it to these items here. So you put down like A or B. Each word will be used just once, each word or phrase. Okay? And then you can reflect. Talk to your mom or dad about why do you think Adam and Eve listened to the serpent instead of to God? Give maybe some reasons you might think about. So here's a picture from a stained glass window in a church of that. And then here's an interesting picture. It's mostly about the Annunciation with the angel Gabriel asking Mary if she'll be the mother of Jesus. But over here, look at this side too. Pay close attention to that. What do you see there? Who do you see? Look at that whole picture. Why do you think they put them together, these two pictures? You can answer some questions here and talk to your mom about these as well. This will be very beautiful to reflect on. God doesn't leave Adam and Eve abandoned, but he has a plan. And that plan is a beautiful plan to help all of us. And that's some of what that picture is, okay? All right, and that will be it for this week ending with these pages here. God bless you and have a blessed week.